Welcome to another episode of the game show featuring two contestants competing against each other, Lady Luck and me, on Freeman's table. My table. I'm Freeman. I'm the host. Fellas, how we doing?
That song really make me feel like Marvin Gaye about to sing.
Oh.
Huh.
Quick reminder to visit freemanstable.com to view or print the game board. Now let's see who the heck we're dealing with on this New Year's Eve special. They're the first two people. Yeah.
There's actually a game board?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good to know now. All right. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, listeners, let me, this will explain a lot. These are the first two people I imagined ever playing the game before it started. They've both played the game, but not against each other, so the wait is over. We have Ron Hortman with Brian Sawin on the other end in the Carolinas, and Hortman is here in the Tampa Bay area around me.
Around.
Getting them into the same room has been like trying to get the Israelis and the Palestinians in the same room, except with, more animosity.
We get along.
I was going to go the other way.
We definitely signed a treaty. Definitely.
Well, that's the other component, is that the recording of this episode sprung up out of nowhere. So Brian Sawin doesn't know what the board game looks like.
Nope, and somebody can do their diligence to send it out, but that's okay. We'll not worry about that. Whoever produces your show just
I'm almost positive I did send it to you, but a while ago.
You probably did, but your name came through and it went right to spam. I don't know.
Oh, that's what you've got it set at. Freeman goes to spam.
Yep, that's it. And give it up for Freeman, who's up before noon. Huh? Let's hear it for that.
Yeah.
That'll be a rare occurrence where he sees the sun,
Don't let him fool you. He's been up since last night.
He just hasn't gone to bed yet. He's still drunk from the night before.
Yeah.
What have you guys heard about me?
Oh, nothing.
Good Lord. We all know that I've gotten as old as you guys. I'm 482 years old now.
Wow, you're like a vampire. Do you sparkle when it's bright out?
No, I just got funky teeth that hurt you.
Oh, you're British.
Hello.
You look good.
Thanks, guys.
You look good for your age.
You got the face for radio.
I use the right cream. Hey.
Yeah. It comes from Stefan.
France.
So too early.
What do you say we get these games started?
Okay.
Let's do it.
I want to see what happens to Sawin here. Me
too. Sorry, I think the whole last game was a scam, but that's okay.
This one might turn out to be worse. Let's take 2.3 seconds to pause and gracias the old sponsor up. Quick thanks to our sponsor Niati Flan, makers of the finest caramelized custard goodness you'll ever taste. Look for it in stores and restaurants, and if they don't have it, make them get it. You can also order online at niati.com and have it shipped right to your door. Find the link in this episode's notes and at freemanstable.com.
How do you spell that?
Niaddi. Niati.
I thought you were saying Miata, like the car. Okay.
I don't know if you were still in the area when the club was selling the flan.
No, I didn't see her.
You didn't see her?
The blonde?
No, the flan.
Oh my God.
Flan.
I'm going to take my headphones back off. No, I didn't see that.
You might need some coffee.
Do something, Sawin.
This is going to be a long show. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, we're going to roll.
You're getting a sponsor.
We're going to roll. You both get the flan. There is a little delay in getting it because of the pandemic. He cannot find the jars that it ships in. But
oh, no.
Soon enough.
So 2027, the package is going to show up. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Mm-hmm. One of the other players, when I informed them that there would be a delay, they were like, this is just going to show up out of nowhere sometime. I'm like, someone's trying to sleep with me. They sent me dessert.
Right?
All right, so we'll begin by deciding who gets their challenge first with a roll of 2 dice. Highest total wins, but neighbors beat highs and doubles beat neighbors. Brian, we're going to roll for you first.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, my God.
All right. Let's get this thing going. I'm ready now. I'm pumped now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You got a 2 and a 5, so that's a total of 7.
Oh, those are my top 4 favorite numbers.
He got a 5 and a 4, which is beats you 2 ways.
Neighbors.
As a 9, and it's a neighbor.
Wow. Ron just beat me 2 ways.
Yep. So he's going to come out the gate with his first card, and he gets, as a first card, a roll of the dice.
Oh.
Roll them.
Look at that.
Roll them.
Roll them.
So the number, Ron, you're trying to hit is 361. 361.
On a dice?
And you got 611. That is not extremely helpful, but, you know.
How do you know it's not 116?
Oh, because they're in order.
Oh, okay.
So you can move, you can move 2 spaces because you hit a 6 and a 1. Or you can move 1 space because you're within 250.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to go two spaces, even though I don't know what happened there, but just give me 2.
That's my favorite part of the game. Well, hey, the other thing is this is going to be on video soon, so you will see 4 screens. There'll be you 2 in each of a screen, myself in another screen, and what's happening in the game on the 4th screen.
Huh.
When I get you 2 back in, say, 3-4 months to 3-4 years.
How do you not have YouTube?
What's that?
Like you could probably get YouTube on a pregnancy test. You can't get YouTube?
Yeah, it's all down the line.
Oh, okay. I just accidentally went to freemanstable.com and ordered a goat.
Oh, yeah. You can go to the website and see the board game.
Yeah, I'm on it now. I see where Ron is. It's very exciting where he's at. There's a bridge coming up.
Yeah, sweet. Ron, do you even have the board game in front of you?
You know what? Yeah, I do.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And the card? No, he doesn't.
Yep.
And the card?
No.
Lying ass.
Yeah, I mean, no. Listen,
don't go to Freeman's table. You gotta go to the table.
It got a bridge. There's a bridge on it. There's a little pond. There's a little squiggly thing, and it says Freeman's Table on it. I have it.
Nice. So,
what's the pond?
How many answers do you think there will be to what's the pond?
Well, I mean, like, what? Do we drown in it? Do we start over? Is there any kind of implication of it being there, or is it just you got some clip art and threw it on there?
This is custom made, sir. Each one of them has cards. When you land on it, that's what determines what happens to you.
We get the pond card.
There are bridge cards, pond cards, sand cards, and park cards.
I want a park card. Okay.
That's towards the end there. All right, so the next card that we pulled is for Brian, and it's a Any Word Will Do card, 8 and 4. It's going to be 8 letters, and 4 of them will be vowels, and they are D as in David, W, E, I, Y, O, A, N as in Nancy.
We got to keep the letters in order, right? We can go.
Nope, you don't. Remember what game I said it's like? It's wide open. There are no rules for trying to figure out your word, for which you will have the following 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, I like that he has to learn on the fly.
Well, it would help if the producer did their diligence.
I think it's obvious to everyone that I'm the producer, therefore they don't expect a lot out of me.
No.
Like you guys.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing this from the bed. What's your word?
Well, you don't have any furniture in your apartment, right? So that makes sense. It's windy.
W-I-N-D-Y.
Correct.
That moves you 1 space in front of Ron for 3 spaces moved with that 5-letter word.
Oh, look at me kicking ass. Hortman, you're going down.
Yeah. I just felt the breeze as you went by with your windy. Okay.
Uh-huh. And I'm wearing my high karate, so it probably smelled good, that breeze.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
We've pulled another card. The first trivia is going to Ron Hortman.
Oh, boy.
Of course it is.
In 1952, what was the first...
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, shit. If you know it before I even ask it, it's 4 spaces moved.
Oh.
Hortman?
All right.
Okay.
In
All right.
in 1952, what was the first toy to be advertised on TV?
In 1952, the first toy to be advertised on TV would be the Slinky.
Were you playing with one in 1952? You are a grandpa.
Wow, he went
Actually, yeah, he did. That was pretty deep right there. But
there. That was rough.
Yeah, yeah, you know what? I'm taking that one to heart. But yeah, actually, I
You're
was
1 year
playing
older
with
than
Slinky. and I reproduced several times, Freeman.
Yeah, you did. Several
Look
is
at that.
one of those what you call them understatements. The Slinky is not correct, so you're going for hint number 1 for
Oh boy,
two
I
spaces
don't get to
moved.
take it away.
No.
Oh,
Wait, it wasn't the Slinky?
No.
Are you sure?
Well,
you need a buzzer to say.
I wouldn't say I'm 100% sure. I would say I'm 200% sure. I'm twice as sure as totally. Hint number 1 is an often cranky character in Disney's Toy Story franchise.
An often cranky character.
Did you know the first TV commercial for a Slinky was broadcast in 1962, 10 years after your initial query?
Really? Oh,
no, I wouldn't lie to you.
Now we know he's going to be Googling the answers.
Not at all. Well, now when I don't have I'm not going to cheat for me, but.
No, but if you look it up now and then he doesn't guess it by the third one, then you get a chance to guess it for one space moved, except for this round, which you won't be able to. Because you're already looking.
Can I give him a hint?
No, you can't give him a hint. My hints are better because they don't help.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I knew something was strange because he used the word query.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He said query. Yeah. Okay.
Fancy.
All right. So
query.
Can you please repeat the hint, please, for me?
The answer to this, the toy, is an often cranky character in Disney's Toy Story franchise.
That would be Woody, and he's a cowboy with the pull string. So, cowboy.
No, that's not correct. So the toy, for hint number 2 for one space moved, was originally meant to be used with actual vegetables until parents got tired of finding rotten ones all over the house.
What?
Mm-hmm. This toy was originally meant to be used with actual vegetables until parents got tired of finding rotten ones all over the house.
That's weird. I don't know what it could be.
Yeah.
Listen to Sawin. I don't know what it is.
What?
So vegetables.
Google didn't tell me.
You know what?
What?
I'm gonna go with.
Have you seen the Toy Story franchise as a father and grandfather?
I have several times.
You have like 97 offspring.
Yeah, you know when Andy went to college, I cried in the movie theater. It
what
hurt.
What toy
man.
did he leave behind that was on TV in 1952?
He left them all when he went to college. He felt that he didn't need them. And that was the sad thing about it. Like, when you live in your life and you become attached to certain things, and then one day they get up and just leave, I mean, it's a hard moment. And so, I'm sitting there eating my popcorn, and my wife, she got up to go to the bathroom because she took one of the little kids to the bathroom. And at that very moment, he left the toys. And I felt like right then and there that everything could just fall apart in just like a blink of an eye. Somebody could feel like they've outgrown you. They can walk away and leave you. And then you start doing podcasts and stuff for the rest of your life. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with Matt Freeman.
That answer is not correct.
No, okay, wait. Here's the answer. All right.
First,
after all of this thinking,
it's an old toy.
I'm going to say it's an old toy, and it was on Toy Story, and it's not Woody. So I'm going to take the potato head for 500.
There he is. Ding, 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 ding.
Coming through in the clutch.
You know what? I'd like to thank my close friends and family, and my wife, my kids.
You won a game, not the game.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Just knocking you down.
All right.
He's probably the worst host in history.
You won the battle, not the war.
He's no Pat Sajak, Sawin.
No, he's not. He's more like Alex Trebek today.
Ooh, good Lord. See, that's why I've been waiting to have Sawin on the show again. Because when he's on, you do, ooh, dear God, a lot. Jesus Christ, Sawin. You sound like a dead guy everyone loved.
And this is the married version of Sawin.
I know. Toned down. Is he toned down at all? I don't think
Yes,
he's toned down.
Yes, he has. Oh, yes, he has.
Yeah, going to Pottery Barn and Lowe's and yeah.
Well, hint number 3.
Vacuum on Tuesdays. Oh, hint number 3 was what?
Comes with eyes, ears, mouth, nose, hands, feet, mustache, hat, and glasses.
See, that's what you kind of crap you pulled last time. You give Freeman that clue first, and then the last one would be like, say it was Mr. Potato Head, it'd be like, it had a hat, you know, or something.
No, I did do that. Yep.
I got the shit like clues, and you gave Freeman Miller. You're Freeman. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you like that, Miller. Yeah, you gave Miller all the good clues.
You know, and that made me, because I had told you guys during the episode that I had less time to prepare, and so I was feeling, a little like, oh man, I wish I would have done the job better. And then I realized, no, that's it's about me. As long as I'm enjoying myself, yeah.
It's all about Dad Alex Trebek.
Mm-hmm.
We get it.
Mr. Potato Head was officially inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame in the year 2000. Don Rickles voiced him in the first 3 Toy Story movies. He was supposed to be in the 4th one, but he died before recording, and Rickles' family suggested they use archived recorded lines of him from over the years.
Don Rickles was at the pearly gates in St. Peter, says, we'll grant you one wish. And he says, I really miss Alex Trebek.
You just simultaneously ripped on 2 dudes that everybody loved. You're good at that.
2 dead dudes, though.
Dead dudes.
2 dead dudes.
Not here to defend themselves. Their estates might need to defend them. He can't do much harm with his next card, which is a roll of the dice. We're going to roll the dice for him, and he's trying to hit 116. And the previous one was 611. That was actually rolled. But yeah, you're trying to hit the number 116 or those numbers. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Sawin, a.k.a. the Grim Reaper. He's here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Grim Reaper.
He hit 253.
Whoa. Is that good?
Moves you 2 spaces.
Oh, wow.
Can I ask you this? How do you get 2 spaces out of 253?
Because he was 137 away from the number, which is within 200.
What? Yeah, that makes perfect.
All right.
Let's just make up the rules as we go.
You get to move 2 ways by either hitting the numbers, like if he would have hit a 1 or a 6, he would move however many those are. Or the other way to move is if you're within 100, 200, or 300, you move 1, 2, or 3 spaces.
Wow.
Vanna White would never stay with Freeman. She would never stay with Freeman.
No.
She wouldn't stay with the game, but she would stay with Freeman.
The next move, that's terrible. Now you decide how far Hortman moves. Freeman's gonna slap his cat, and if it hisses, he goes 2 spaces. If it meows, it goes 1. Like, what?
He can move 4 spaces if the cat does both.
Right? Oh my God.
The next card.
None of this makes any sense.
The next card that we pull for Hortman is the somersault card. So if you do 2 somersaults without knocking anything over in your house, you win.
What?
What if I pull something though?
It's an any word will do card.
What if you throw the hip?
7 and 2, any word will do. Ron, your letters are A, V is in Victor, L is in Larry, another A, F is in Frank, K, X.
Ooh,
Wait, can you repeat that? I wasn't writing it down. I'm sorry.
No worries.
ABLAFFK.
You get that?
Okay.
Alan, Victor, Larry, Allen, Frank, Catherine with a K, X.
Catherine with a K.
What the?
Oh, Catherine with a K. Can you imagine if that was the actual alphabet and the chopper pilots
if you're in the
and
military,
the Marines use that?
Catherine with a K.
Catherine with a, is it Catherine with a C or a K? Oh.
I'm going down. The license plate number is.
Is it Victor with a V or an F?
So AVLAFKX, and your time begins about 15 seconds ago.
I got a word. Can I take it away?
You can't steal my word.
No.
If you take it from him and it's good, it moves him forward.
I have a 2 for a 6-letter word.
6 letters.
Holy hell.
Is she real?
All right, Webster.
Yeah.
Or is she menagulated?
Menagulated. How long did it take you to find that word?
That's a word that came from a buddy of mine when we would play basketball, and we've used it for over 20 years.
That was your first girlfriend. You would have sex, and you'd say, "Did you have an orgasm?" And she'd be like, "Yes, I'm menagulated." Then later on, you found out it's just fake.
It means something that didn't happen.
Yeah. Which is your first girlfriend altogether.
Oh, hey. Hey.
He's such a nice guy.
That pillow was completely real. Don't tell me that pillow was
you
fake.
blew her up and then,
Just because somebody poked a hole in her.
Right?
Oh, my
first relationship deflated. All right. So stupid.
What do we got? What's the word?
Flavx.
Flavac?
Yes.
So it's
FLAVAX.
Flavac. Mm-hmm.
no good.
What's it mean?
What you mean no good?
Not happening.
What do you mean
What do
it's
you
no
mean it's
good?
not happening?
What's it mean? Let's have him explain it first.
But he said it's
Thank
real.
you.
Yeah?
Because I wrote it out. What do you mean? I said it's really, and I never answered that question, Freeman. Now you're trying to cheat me.
Oh, okay. Hit me with the Flavax definition.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, well, Flavax is the ingredient that they put into, if you look in like the candy bars, if you read all of the ingredients, Flavax is something that's hidden because it gives it that extra special something that gives it the flavor that makes you like it, because it's like the X factor of flavors.
But they can't call it flavor because of the law.
Exactly. That's all I'm trying to say. So it's Flavax.
I like that.
You know what's funny is it actually is something, and it means something way funnier than what you just said.
So I'm using a different thing. What do you got? What does it say that you got?
It's a prescription
You
drug
Googled it?
used to treat and prevent muscle spasms of the urinary tract. So
And
if you pee and your pee goes everywhere because your dick twitches, then you need some Flavax.
Dick Twitches. I want that. I'm going to name a character that in a movie. Hi, my name is Dick Twitches.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? It's probably in candy, and that's why it tastes so good.
Yeah, right? People don't know that they're peeing straight because of candy.
Yep, I was wondering why I've never had dick twitches. Yep, it's because of the Flavax and the Snickers. Huh.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Dick Twitches.
That's pretty good.
Okay. That moves Rahn 4 spaces forward. So he's at...
Shit, why
What,
am I
a 6-letter word?
What's that?
A 6-letter word gives you 4 spaces?
No, any made-up word gives you 4 spaces, no matter how many letters it is.
It's not made up,
How
though.
much is 6?
It's real.
No, the one he gave me is made up.
But it's a synonym.
But it's actually
You know what
real.
that means, don't you?
Yes, it's a spice. He said it's a cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Oh, we're doing dad jokes. It's over. What?
Shut it down. You guys have better things to do.
There's nothing left. You a comic? No, I do dad jokes. What?
It's Sawin's turn, and he is getting a what do you know card. It's a trivia.
I'm going to have to tickle the mailman to see how far I get to go.
Could be. We haven't finished this round yet. What item has Walmart sold more frequently than any other in 2020?
Toilet paper.
No, that was stolen more than any other item.
Oh.
In 2020.
Okay.
That is not
How
correct.
are there rounds? I mean, it's one board.
For
we playing the board twice?
No, that wasn't accurate. But I'm not required to say accurate things. Not now.
No,
not ever.
Obviously.
No. That's why we're doing this, is because I got tired of the expectations people had for me in the real world.
Uh-huh. I can see that.
No, it's working out great for me. Hint number 1 for 2 spaces moved. Often used as a phone when trying to be funny.
Oh, banana.
That's the correct answer, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
he's good. This guy's good.
He's real good.
He's been here before. Yeah.
It's exciting.
I can tell.
Now is it round 3 and then we go to round 2, or?
I'm going to roundhouse your head. Hint number 2 was for entertainment pratfalls.
Oh.
Hint number 3
I thought he got it.
No, I'm just letting you know what they were. Hint number 3 is your third. Your third hint is it rhymes with bandana, because there's no way you didn't guess this already.
Wow. He just wanted to show how clever he was with the bandana clue. That's the only reason why I got the rest of the clues.
I almost made hint number 3 banana.
Oh.
Because there's no way somebody wouldn't have had it with the first 2.
Nope.
So that made up a little bit for the last time you played and things were upside down.
You should,
in your opinion.
You should have get a hint. A few guys were on this track. I forgot the rest of the words, but
you needed them because I didn't pick up all of those.
Yeah. Holla back, girl.
Oh, I had no idea what was going on there. Not even when you went. Oh.
See?
Song.
Nope.
Banana. See?
Guys, stop. I'm going to have to pay for that.
She needs a shot in the face. What? Oh.
I can't afford help putting together a proper game show, so we know I can't afford to pay for any jingles.
And what's sad is it's all gone downhill from there. Was it Rihanna or whoever? I don't want to work. Of course, you didn't write anything else. You didn't want to work. I don't want to work.
I didn't want to work, so I didn't. The next card pulled.
Freeman anthem. Okay.
Who goes now? Ron Hortman?
Yep.
Ron Hortman.
I don't know. That would make sense with this game. Who knows?
Hey, take it easy. Roll of the dice, trying to hit 255. 255.
What? So arbitrary.
They're rolled before. The numbers you're going to be trying is 255, 561, 352, 143, 626, 144, 445, 362, 156.
Makes perfect sense. I can't believe I questioned you.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I have no idea.
You hit 114.
I hit 114.
Mm-hmm. And since you're 141 away from it, that gives you 2 spaces moved.
Okay. All right, sounds good to me.
Yeah, you're just taking my word for it. Like, oh, all right, this is happening to me, not with me.
Wow.
And it's going again. Roll of the dice for Sawin. You're trying to hit 561. Here we go, 561.
Oh, duh. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And you hit 331.
Oh, man, that's close. Within 230 points. So does that mean drywall and mayonnaise equals cardboard? I mean, like, what?
It means you move back 2 spaces.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? I could start doing that. If it's a negative, if it's less or
you can
more.
move people back.
Yeah.
I had to draw this out even longer. That's fantastic.
I'm going to start doing that now. You're So you move 2 spaces.
You know what? I got an idea.
Exactly. The next card being pulled. So you're at the next curve. You're 1 ahead of Ron now, but Ron's next card is any word will do. 7 and 3.
Okay.
Y-O-I C is in Charlie, N is in Nancy, A, F is in Frank. YOICNA-F.
I think you should start throwing in like the Slovakian alphabet just to get some curveballs in there.
It sounds like
the upside down A or the backwards K or whatever they use.
Yeah. I believe Rahn has used something like that before.
Huh.
Where he said that one of the letters had the squiggly or the line over it, and that's why it sounded the way he meant it to sound.
He just can't read his own handwriting.
Facts. That's true. I will not even, lie. I'll write something out, and I have to read the whole thing to see what I wrote. You got to start from the beginning.
Ron doesn't know he's left-handed.
That's why it feels funny to write with the other one.
That's what.
I'm ready.
What did you find in those letters?
I got a 5-letter word.
Wow.
And it's a
See
definition.
it.
What is it?
No, I don't think, because the one I see is too easy. What do you got?
Well, I came up with the word. It's a COINY.
Coiny.
It's coiny. Yeah. I'm not broke. I'm kind of coiny.
All you have for currency is coins.
Yeah, I'm kind of coiny. You know what I mean? So I can't buy you nothing good for Christmas, but I can get you like a something off the dollar menu from McDonald's because I care about you.
You can throw a coin in a gumball machine or one of those things.
Absolutely. I'm coiny.
Did you know that that's actually a pharmaceutical used in anal bleaching recovery? It's a cream, and you rub it on there. That's weird.
I am not going to look
You're
it up.
hitting all of these today. Yeah.
I saw fancy in there.
Oh, well, I guess that's the word too.
But since coiny is correct and worth 4 spaces, you are one away from the pond and 3 ahead of Sawin.
Come on. How's he ahead of the pond?
Behind, 1 away.
1 away from the pond. Oh, he passed the bridge? What happened to the bridge card?
You didn't land on the bridge.
How do you...
You got to land on the space at the beginning of the bridge to pull the bridge card, or you got to land on the pond to get the pond card.
Where am I at?
On a different board.
Oh, probably. Like you actually print this out, or you just lay your laptop down so you can use the screen?
It's printed out with like a foam backing and.
What's my character?
Someone's on the Monopoly board.
Like penny.
You're 1 ahead of the. Oh no, I used the letter tiles. You're a B and he's an R.
Oh, that's clever.
Yep.
Okay.
I use all the resources available to me. You are 1 ahead.
You do.
You are 1 space ahead of the end of the bridge on the curve. 3
I didn't
spaces
get the bridge
behind
card
Rahn.
either. Can I get the bridge card if I landed on the end of the bridge?
No.
Oh. Okay.
There could be at some point, but that would move you back to the beginning of it, and backwards is no good. Your next one is any word will do 6 and 2. So you're going to have six letters. Yep. So here we go. Let's see what you get with these letters. V is in Victor, T is in Thomas, S is in Sam, E, U, R as in R.
BTSEUR.
That's correct. 10, 9, 8, that's going to be his word, Vexor.
5, 4, it's funny. Obviously not. I mean, the real word jumps out at you.
It does?
Is it done?
Yeah.
Oh, you're ready. Okay.
I don't know if I'm ready, but it's done.
I know. Host, don't say, what's your word or anything. That's okay. We'll just all hang out in silence. Okay. I got it. Obviously, it's Suvert, SUVERT, which we know is a 45-degree angle coupling used in PVC pipe assembly. Hand me that Suvert.
Wow. That's impressive. Can you repeat the word again?
Suvert.
Suvert.
Come on, man. It's a Suvert. Go to the. Have you been to a home improvement store in the last 20 years?
Oh, of course.
Then you've seen the Suvert aisle.
I mean, they got the coldest Pepsis there.
You go there for the soft drinks?
Yeah, because they're right in the front. You don't have to wait. You go right in, grab it, and you're out of there.
Have you ever been past the cashiers?
I think once.
You might have seen the Suvert aisle. So give us this definition again there, sir.
It's a 45-degree angle PVC street pipe that connects the length of pipe. When you need a 45, you get the Suvert.
All right. That is complete horseshit. So it goes right into the pond with 4 spaces.
Wow. So now I'm in the pond. Do I get the pond card?
Very poorly done. Perfectly. Hortman, you have no arguments.
He's not Miller. Miller was a whiny bitch.
Yeah.
He did come at you every time that he said.
He did.
I mean,
Miller's quite competitive. He knows the rules or enforces the rules more than I do.
He wrote his own victory speech. I mean, come on.
He did.
He was ready.
I mean,
yeah.
I just feel like I possibly could have learned something like on home improvement. So, I mean, I guess I can honor that because now I may need that. I mean, I own a house, and once I get past the cashiers, I'd be lost if it wasn't for Brian Sawin.
Please use live video when you go and look for one of these and ask an employee where to find them.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely will.
Get your Pepsi and then go back into the store.
So you can be hydrated.
Yep, you want to be ready, caffeinated and hydrated, ready to go to ask for your Super.
Okay. Absolutely.
The next card is for Hortman, and he has a trivia card that's worth whatever points he scores plus 1.
Whoa.
Yep, it's a +1 trivia
card. +1?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yep. So what we're gonna see if you know is the U.S. has more of these than anywhere else in the world, but Japan has more of them in density per capita, with around 1 for every 23 people. This is a really stupidly hard one. And you have however many seconds this beeping takes.
Okay, wait. Can you repeat the question, please?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The U.S. has more of these than anywhere else in the world, but Japan has more of them in density per capita, with around 1 for every 23 people.
The U.S. has more of these than anywhere else in the world, but Japan has
more per person. And I think I can tell you that in the United States, there's 7.1 million of them. In Japan, there's around 5 million of them. I can't imagine that anyone would know the answer to this question on the first try.
I think Hortman might have it.
Although in Japan, it's very well, I mean, it's known that Japan has a boatload of these because they are everywhere.
Is it Japanese people?
I was going to say, if anybody says Japanese people, 1 in every 23 people in Japan is Japanese.
The rest are from.
So you're moving 1 space back from the pond for that.
I guess we'll never know. It's just because you don't have a pond card.
What do you think, Hortman? First guess.
First guess.
Might get it right.
The U.S. has more than anywhere else in the world.
That's the incorrect answer. That's the question.
And I'm asking, okay, you said each person has 7?
Huh? What? Which episode are you talking about?
1 in 20. There's 1 for every 23 people in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But what did you say about the U.S.?
There's 7 million of them here in the U.S., but since they're spread out all over the U.S., they're not as visible. It's
We're
not
much
like
bigger than Japan.
Yeah, it's not like something that you see and go, oh my God, there's so many of those in the United States. But in Japan, because it's a much smaller space that they're in, you're like, oh my God, those are everywhere.
We have more Japanese people who live here than Japan does.
Okay. All right.
Are you Googling it?
No, I'm not.
What do you got? What do you guess?
Ron is honest as the day is long.
Prostitutes.
He got it.
I'm like, he's honest. He's a church guy.
Prostitute.
He went to prostitute.
That's incorrect. Your first hint is 55.1% of them are located in office and manufacturing buildings.
I don't think prostitutes work in manufacturing.
Prostitutes. No, I'm just okay. Hold on. All right. You need some thinking music, Freeman.
Right?
Like Pat Sajak would never have this kind of, dead space. Yeah.
He's got a bomb going off.
55% are in office and manufacturing buildings.
Rappers.
Rappers?
Rappers.
What kind of rappers? Like Ice Cube?
50 Cent?
Because that's not correct.
Yes.
No, and actually no type of rapper is correct. So for one space moved plus your bonus one, hint number 2 is automated retailing.
Automated retailing, 7 million. Office buildings, manufacturers, not prostitutes.
In Japan and in the United States, there are many of these automated retailings in office and manufacturing buildings.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I got it.
You got
it.
So, okay. All right. So if it's not, we said it's not prostitutes, right? And it's not rappers.
I can double check.
Because rappers and prostitutes hang together.
Mm-hmm. Just not at office buildings.
Not the good rappers. I'm just saying because, okay, right. But if they were there, I would say, and you said,
so you don't have it.
Did you say something about retail? No, hold on. I'm thinking it out.
Okay.
You said there's retail involved, so they're selling something.
Automated retailing.
Automated. The automated selling things. So the only thing that could be,
that is not correct.
If it said, wait. So they had to be selling like food or something then, right? If it's in office buildings and manufacturers, because that's the only thing you could sell. Or Pepsi. Okay. Soda machines.
What is a soda machine?
It's a machine where sodas come out of it. You put your money in, and then it drops the soda, and it's usually ice cold. And sometimes there's a trick that you could do. Rodney Poe taught us this in church. It's bad that we learned it in church. You could put like tape on the dollar, like a long piece of tape. When you put it in there and you snatch it back out, you would get the soda. We did that a couple of times. It worked.
This trivia question has revealed he's actually a criminal. He's a lot.
He shouldn't be in church.
He shouldn't be in church. He's at church stealing.
Right? The offer plate goes by. He just takes a fistful.
No, we got in trouble for it now. We really got in trouble because what happens when you pull the dollar back out, you get it, but then you get the change from the dollar because
that's actually
you make money.
Yeah. So you make money and get a beat down. That's what happens when you get caught doing
beat
that.
Down by Jesus.
I was gonna say now is it the parents that beat you down or is it the people who?
Oh, they told your parents and they tell your parents and your parents behind the embarrassment, so they take their frustration out on you. Like, I can't believe you embarrassed me. You were still in church.
My dad signed a document that allowed the pastor to beat me.
You know what?
I think that wasn't real.
He wasn't wrong.
I don't think there was a document. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that saying soda machine, because it's not specific to soda machines, but a soda machine is correct because it's a vending machine.
Ding, 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 ding,
vending
ding,
machine.
ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding, ding. Automated retailing. Hint number 3 would have been Redbox.
When I started the game, I felt like I was going to come in with a victory, and I stuck with it. I racked my brain to come up with the correct answer, and it took some time. There were some losses involved, and I just feel like we came away with the victory. Thanks for having me.
Take care.
It's over?
All right.
Yeah, so vending machines was correct. Japan sells everything out of them, including canned ramen, canned bread, eggs, umbrellas, and porn.
Oh, there's your process. He was right in the first question.
A little bit. The world's first vending machine was invented in ancient Egypt in 215 BCE, which stands for before Chile existed. It reportedly sold it reportedly sold holy water in the temple in Alexandria and only accepted payment in Canadian pennies.
Oh, that's interesting. And Canada is old. They go way back.
From the some of this might not be correct. From the 1950s into the 1970s, vending machines were used in American airports to sell life insurance policies covering death should the buyer's flight crash.
Oh my God!
Right?
Do that again.
Wow.
The most expensive item sold in a vending machine is pure gold, up to 10 grams in the United Arab Emirates. That's right, Dubai. Yep. Have you seen it, or did you just know about
gold.
I knew about it, but I've been to their airport, and I would not doubt for a moment that there's gold bar vending machines there.
Yeah, they live a little bit differently than the rest of us.
Their airport was like Rodeo Drive Mall. It was just insane.
So that moved us 2 spaces forward for Ron, 1 ahead of the pond.
Wait a minute, I got some questions. How does the gold bars taste? It's got to be this.
How does it taste?
Ugh.
This is officially the third.
Like metal.
This is the 3rd episode you've played, and in all 3 episodes we've talked about eating gold.
Yes, that's what I'm. That's what I'm asking.
You're doing statistics.
I just remember things every once in a while because I haven't smoked weed in 6 months.
So are they candy bar gold, or are they gold bars you put in the bank?
Well, you can. It's either gold. They'll sell you gold bars or some other form of the gold cards.
Like how big is this vending machine? It can drop a bar of gold.
Oh, it's only 10 grams. It sells you 10 grams at a time.
Oh, doesn't drop out a little shelf and it hits the bottom of the vending machine and just goes right through to the floor.
If you've ever purchased 10 grams of cocaine, just picture that as 10 grams.
Oh my God! Like every week,
right? So that's how you know.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a lot of gold.
Do you have any more questions?
Yes, I do. I have one more. The most shocking thing that you said is they put the ramen in cans, the ramen noodles.
Yep, in cans and canned bread. And the canned ramen comes out hot and ready to eat.
Well, we got to up our game here. That would make a killing.
So the next thing is for Sawin, and that's the pond card. And his says, you backed up for a running start and tried to skip across the water like a flat rock. Nice try, but you're concussed and wet. At least you stumbled 3 spaces forward.
How you feeling, Swizzle?
Oh, I feel great. I'm 2 spaces ahead, and good.
You sound wet and concussed.
Yeah, I'm very concussed.
The next card is an any word'll do, and it's for Mr. Hortman. 6 in 1, 6 letters. One of them will be a vowel. They are B as in Brian, F as in Flavax, O, S as in Sam, P as in Patrick, V as in Viagra. B, F, O, S, P, V. And your time begins yesterday. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did you get?
I've been listening to a lot of radio lately, and there's a song from a well-known rapper, the Baby, not Little Baby or Baby, but the Baby.
The Baby.
There's 3 different ones, right? So there's 3 different ones, and he has a song called Bop. So I'm gonna go with bops. I want a whole lot of bops. So it's like a pack of Little Baby songs. I mean, the Baby, not Little Baby. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's actually a real word.
What do you mean, actually? All his words have been real. The last
Thank
one was
you.
for anal bleaching.
Bopping to the radio.
Makes sense.
Freeman, I'm very cultured. I don't know if you recognize that during this game, but
it's just now dawning on me.
Keep up, brother. Keep up.
Ron, a four-letter word moves you 2 spaces, and you guys are dead even 1 spot behind the sand.
You know what?
that
cool,
Bops
Swizzle?
is actually the. Huh?
No, go ahead. We'll give us the definition. Go.
Bops is actually the active ingredient in the treatment for Proteus syndrome, which is a condition in which different types of tissue, like bone, skin, arteries, even organs, grow disproportionately. So, like the Elephant Man, he would have taken a medication with Bops in it. So,
okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just was throwing some knowledge.
No, you're fine.
Away.
The skill with which you imparts the pure bullshit is just incredible.
I don't know what you speak of, and it's insulting that you would throw
commendable.
those accusations at me.
I agree. I agree with that.
The next card pulled is for Mr. Sawin, and it's a trivia card that is plus 2 spaces.
Oh my God!
Yeah, this is a
+2. I thought they were all +3, and then it went down with the number of clues.
It's whatever score you get plus 2.
Oh well.
This is a
hot damn.
Like his was +1 a moment ago. Yours is +2.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of the brightest star in the sky?
The North Star.
Better if you don't say it, Hortman.
The sun.
Oh, I got excited.
The sun is not the correct answer.
That is the brightest star in the sky.
No. Hint number 1.
It isn't?
No. It's also known as
How is it not?
We will get there. Also known as the dog star.
The dog star. Isn't that like a DMX album? It's it's the North Star then, if it's not the actual sun, which is the brightest star in the sky because it's the closest.
The North Star?
The North Star. I mean, that's what I said initially, and then I was like, well, wait a minute, the sun is the brightest star. I mean, it hurts your eyes if you stare at it. I can stare at all the other stars as long as I want. It won't hurt my eyes. I'm calling bullshit on your question.
That one is not correct.
The North Star or the sun?
Neither one of them is correct.
Okay.
Your next hint is if you're being goofy, you're not being blank.
If you're being goofy, you're not being bright.
Dog star is the brightest star in the sky. If you're being goofy, you're not being... What's the name of the star? You're not being...
What's the name of the sun? Oh!
Ooh!
Sun?
Ooh!
Well, you already...
God, I don't know this.
You already guessed the sun. Ron, do you already know?
Yeah.
Because your third hint, I think you most definitely will get it, which will still move you 2 spaces. But so are you? You want to guess?
I don't know, Goofy Sun. I don't remember. He came in later in life. I was past the cartoon age by then.
Sun doesn't play into the
Into the answer?
No.
And the initial question is the brightest star in the sky.
Right. And you already guessed the sun, and the sun plays no role in any of it. So, also known as the dog star.
Why would the right answer be the right answer?
If you're being goofy, you're not being blank. What's your guess for? What's your guess now? Do you want to make a guess?
I don't know Goofy's son name. Let me. You know what?
Here.
I got it. Because I subscribe to to satellite radio, and it's named after a star. So I'm going to say XM. No, I'm kidding. Sirius. That's my guess.
Hint number 3 is satellite music radio. Yeah.
Who knew?
That's correct.
Swizzle is the first person that introduced me to backspin radio back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
As we took a trip to Indianapolis, and we shared moments of rap trivia together. It was very touching. I thought I was going to prison.
What is backspin?
It's
oh my God!
They play classic
cool.
rap music.
Did you say I'm not cool?
Yep, that means you're not cool. You don't know backspin.
I thought that would have been determined long before backspin.
You know who's hosting the show on Backspin?
Who's that?
Pat Sajak. Pat Sajak.
Are you kidding?
Pat Sajak.
No way.
Was hosting the show on Backspin. Swizzle. Come on now.
That's
Freeman, I don't
insane.
know. I just don't know.
You know, the best part about backspin is listening to Ron, and he's like, he has all the familial connections. He's like Snoop Dogg will be on, and he'd be like, you know, his cousin's sister's nephew's barber also cuts the hair of Nate Dogg. I'm like, oh, who knew?
Yeah.
He knows all that stuff.
You know Snoop Dogg is cousins with Brandy and Ray J.
Are those people that go to your church?
No, the singer. Oh my God! I swear.
Right?
Hey, Jack would never.
Jack's more hip than.
Do you know Brandy in Raymond James Stadium?
Oh my God! Vanna White would be so appalled right now.
Only in the game, not if we were, doing it.
Doing it. No.
Sexy
then she'd
times.
be asleep because you had to drug her. What?
My pickup line is chloroform.
Right? God.
So guessing serious after the second hint was 1 space plus 2 spaces because the card said was a total of 3. You are now 2 in front of the sand and 3 ahead of Ron. And Ron's next card is a trivia question plus 1.
Oh boy.
What is a baby owl called?
What is a baby owl called?
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy. That's
like
just...
when. Do you mean like the name of it, or like what does his mother call it when
like,
she's
I'm
looking
not asking
for
you
it?
if I'm not asking you if the owl's name is Jeff. I'm asking you.
Good clarification.
When, like a scientist says, this is the proper term for a baby owl.
So you're not saying like the specific genius or what do they call it? Like, when they say
species,
like
scientific name.
Species. Yeah, that's not what you mean, right?
No, it's like you see up in a tree, there's an adult owl and a baby owl. You go, look, there's an owl and a...
Okay.
Who doesn't know this? Me.
I know, right? We all have our owl trivia.
You guys didn't brush up on owl trivia before you got on the call?
Listen, it's funny. It's funny because I actually know this because I live in a pretty decent neighborhood, and there's several owls. And when we see the owls, we have to, we got a little bitty dog, and the dog is 3 pounds, and so we have to watch the dog because the owls will try to eat the dog because it's so little, and the owls are pretty big. And so this lady was like, "Oh my God, your dog is so cute. It looks like a baby owlet." And I said, "A what?" She said, "An owlet. An owlet is a baby owl." And I was like, "Oh wow, that's cool. Why don't you just call it baby owl, lady? That's weird, right?" And then we had a like a little fight, or whatever. I hit her back, but the point was I learned what an owlet is.
Mr. Hortman has more instances of Slumdog Millionaire where he pulls from his life to know the answers.
He does too.
He does.
Oh,
so,
thank God he beat up his neighbor. He would never got that right.
Yeah.
Listen, I defended myself.
There also,
I defended myself.
I would have
80.
I would have also accepted nestling, which
the old nestling. That's more of a slur, though.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Hint number 1 was going to be toilet, which is a hint that helps but also doesn't. Hint number 2 is think booklet. Booklet. Smaller book. Hint number 3 was a droplet is a very small drop.
Like a baby book. Huh.
Hortman doesn't need it, though.
Baby book.
No, he doesn't need it.
No, he beat up his neighbor.
Listen, this is a stand your ground state, brother. If she hits me, that's all I'm saying.
So you got that right out of the gate.
Out of here.
You got it out of the gate. That's 3 points, plus the 1 point that came with the card. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You are 1 behind the park. Sawin, you are 2 behind the park. We are pulling for you. Your next card is...
How is the park? You put like...
Yes, there's a bench there, so it's
the same
officially
as
a park.
Sand pile. You just put a shitty little table there, like a coffee table, and now it's a park.
You found me out.
Some lazy ass game right here.
Any word will do. 7 and 2, sir. Any word will do.
Damn it.
Your letters,
These are my favorite.
Your letters are O, R, S as in Sam, R, O, V as in Victor, N. O, R, S, R, O, V, N.
I'd like to know how you come up with these letters.
Everything is by chance. I have all the letters, the vowels in one container and the consonants in another container. And then when I go through the list, I go, okay, pull five consonants out and one vowel, and I write it down and start over.
After you know this word, I want to do something special for you because this is your New Year's Eve
New Year's Eve special?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready. You have to play your amazing music.
Thank you. Thank you for switching it up from what was bound to be very mean.
Not very mean. It was sarcasm, so it was still mean. And yes, I like to say sarcasm as 2 words. My word is Norros, Norrros, 6 letters. It's actually it's when something, it comes from more recent memes, in fact, and jokes of that nature. It's when something is invincible. It's Norros. It comes from the Chuck Norris meme, but it's taken on its own life with the O. So it's Norros. Like Superman is Norros, except for kryptonite.
Oh.
He's, you know.
You have the
Norros.
The brevity or bravery of Chuck Norris.
Mm-hmm. You're Norros.
So for 4 spaces moved, he has Norros. And that puts him 1 space away from the winning circle.
I got to do worse so I can win.
Okay, all right.
Because I can only get 1 space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got to get a right number. Okay, sorry.
We pull an any word will do 6 and 3 for Hortman.
Oh, yay.
The next, I'm going to let this cat out. Looks like he's telling me he's got a doo-doo.
Oh, I thought meowing meant Hortman got to move forward 2 spaces.
Or not. He was just being a cat.
Oh, okay. We had to all wait in silence while you let the cat out.
Yep.
This is, I heard Howard Stern do that the other day.
No way. Really?
Nope.
Let's see. Where are we now?
Hortman got his letters.
Oh, that's right. I did. I got letters.
Which are 6 and 3. Did you get them yet?
You didn't give me the letters though. Wow.
Oh my God.
Pat Sajak has never turned the letters over and they were empty.
He's rolling in his grave in front of Don Rickles.
Pat Sajak's still alive.
Oh, right. It's the other guy.
He's on backspin.
Oh, my God.
Freeman needs to wake up.
The letters
You need to start drinking again.
The letters are 4, 9, 1. A.
Pat Sajak.
Your letters are A, I, N as in Nancy, V as in Victor, B as in Bob, A. AINVBA. And your timer is completely insignificant.
Finally. Something that makes sense.
Okay, all right. I need some clarification before I begin.
Mm-hmm.
Are you allowed to use hyphens?
If it has a hyphen.
I mean, but if we don't have hyphens,
if it creates
you know
your word, if it creates your word, apostrophes, hyphens. I think you have used one before, an apostrophe, or somebody did.
Wish I had known that. That would have been helpful.
Well, I'm not here to help you. I thought that was apparent.
Obviously.
I've obviously rigged this entire thing so that you.
Oh, on. You guys all wait in silence while I let the dog out.
You can go ahead and tell me.
Okay. All right. So I was in New York. I ran into a New York fellow. They talk different, and there's certain boroughs they call it there.
Mm-hmm.
We call them neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
They call them boroughs,
Mm-hmm.
and they express themselves in a peculiar way. So there was a girl walking by. She was she was pretty attractive, and the guy was trying to get her phone number. And he didn't know that, I guess people don't get phone numbers anymore. I guess they just do social media. And he said, hey, can I get your phone number? And she was like, no, you can follow me on Instagram. And he was like, yo, you being mad vain, B. And that's my word, vain, B. You know what I mean? So that's when a girl is being vain, and she's talking to a dude from New York, and he calls her B.
That's why you needed the
B.
dash.
I needed the dash. That's VAIN -B. Because I said, wow, I'd never be able to use that word ever again. But that was very interesting. And now I find myself in Freeman's table.
And it came back up.
That's right here.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you also know that it is the main ingredient in the treatment for Morgellons disease, which we all know is when you have a crawling sensation on your skin, but with Morgellons disease, you can't. It doesn't go away. So you often feel like there's a bug on you or something. But if you take the vein B, then it reduces or sometimes eliminates those sensations.
You know what the result of that correct word is?
What's that?
What's that?
Music. Did he just have scratching?
I heard a DJ.
Backspin?
He just won.
What?
Oh.
I won?
Mm-hmm.
You passed me? Why did I help?
Not really sure.
First of all, I'd like to thank my pal, Brian Sawin. Look, I said pal like it's the 40s. Nobody says pal anymore, but I'm just going to say it because I don't know why.
Tell people, Ron, he's my chum.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He's a jolly old fellow. And I want to give a shout out to my mother, my wife, my kids, my grandkids.
Why are you shouting at your loved ones?
Well, that's what we do. People want a shout out. That's the only reason I do it. And I just want to say this. The last time I played, I let my fans down. I didn't come away victorious, but now I am 2-1.
I thought you did win.
The Flan. I won against the Flan guy, and then I lost to.
Right.
Mike what's Baldwin. His name? You know Mike what I'm talking about. Baldwin. I lost to Baldwin.
Mm-hmm.
Crunchy Leaves guy. Ninjas with Crunchy Leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I'm back. I'm back to reign terror on anybody who want to play Freeman's table.
Yeah, you were 1-1. Now you are 2-1.
I'm 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a championship record.
Can I be your phone a friend if you play again?
Absolutely.
You are tied with Matt Williams at 2-1.
Who has the best record so far?
You're 2-1, and Matt Williams is 2-1.
What's Clark Brooks?
Clark Brooks is
-3.
1-2.
That's terrible.
Okay.
I'm 0-2. I should play Clark Brooks. No, we don't want to play Clark Brooks.
Yeah, you're 0-2 as it stands. I'm going to do everything I can so that you stay 0 in everything.
I know. I can tell.
It's way
some of those
more
things
fun.
I think could have went the other way, but you made it go. Yeah, I see how you do it. It's
If ever something was rigged in 2020, it's this.
It's Freeman's table, which everybody. Yeah.
It's Mad. It's Mad Bane, B.
I worked hard on
It's
that.
Mad Bane, B.
It is.
Mad Vein. Well, gentlemen.
Well, I like to thank the. Okay, never mind. We're ending it. Cool.
No, I wanted to open the floor. I wanted to open the floor to you to show each other love. All right, moving along.
You're not recording this, are you? You son of a bitch.
Of course it's recording. We haven't said goodbye.
Yeah, he didn't. I interrupted him when he said goodbye because I was trying to ask a question at the same time. And then, I was just going to give you the floor. Bullshit.
In closing, for anything you want to know about these players, check out links in the episode's notes and on this episode's blog post at freemanstable.com. Subscribe, hit like buttons, all that shit. Thank you, fellas. Come back anytime. Don't say anything else. Thanks again.
Can't wait to lose again.
Gentlemen, enjoy the new year.
You too, brother.
Thanks again to all the knuckleheads listening and playing along out there. Talk at you.
Oye, más chips.